Hey everyone, it's me Megs and I'm back with another tutorial, y'all. I feel like a golden goddess with these clip-ins that I'm wearing, which is perfect for the summertime, and I have been loving these so much. And they're by HerGivenHair, and it is the curly 3B3C Glam full head highlighted clip-in set, and it has a beautiful ombre color to it, and that's what attracted me most to these clip-ins. I was like, oh, it's giving Janet Miss Jackson if you're nasty in a good way. So I did wash, condition the clip-ins, and then I did apply some mousse and let it air dry, and this is exactly how it air dried. The curls are absolutely stunning, you guys, and I did a twist out with my hair, so I am relaxed, so I needed to kind of mimic the curl pattern of the clip-ins. So I did a flat twist in the front around my hairline, and then I did single twist in the back. But I do believe I could have made the twist a little bit smaller for a more effortless blend. So you'll see later on. But to remove the twist, I am going to use my Olaplex number 7 to help control frizz and to add some shine to my hair. So I really focus on the ends and my overall hair, and then gently remove the twist and make sure that I avoid frizz and things like that. You don't want to manipulate too much when removing your twist, because I want to make sure that it will blend nicely with the clip-ins. And as you can see here, the clip-ins has a little tighter of a curl, and I could have made my twist a little tighter. So within each set, there is 10 clips, and the wefts are pretty long here. So that's really nice because I know I'm going to be able to customize them and cut them a bit more. So the weft is nice and thin, and I really appreciate that too because I want an undetectable clip-in set. And the weft is really nice and thin. So when you pop these bad boys in, they're not going to go anywhere, because I also noticed that the clip-in on each weft was sewn very, very nicely. So I really appreciate that. They're nice and sturdy when you pop them in. And so when you got clip-ins, you want to make sure you look at that. So with that being said, I actually split this weft into two. One side has 3 clips sewn onto it and the other has 2. And I am going to section off my hair into 3 sections. And I always start out with the back first when installing clip-ins. And with that, I'm just going to use my fingers to part my hair. It doesn't have to be perfect because I don't want to manipulate in my hair too much and create frizz with my twist out, and it won't blend very well. But as you can see, the ombre is pretty nice because I do have a bob right now, so I wasn't too worried about that, but it blended pretty nicely in the back here. So I'm just going to use my fingers in part. So the first clip-in set, we had 2 clips, and this one now has 3. In the back, majority of the clip-ins are going to have 2 to 3 clips on the weft because my head is pretty small. So I did cut a lot of the wefts to fit the back of my head. So that's what I really love about this clip-in set. It allows me to customize them for me, because sometimes they might be too short or too long, and I really like that it allows me to cut and customize the weft to fit where it needs to go. So I am going to cut 1 clip off of each side of this weft to make it a 3 clip-in weft here, and I'm just going to use my fingers to blend my hair in with the clip-ins. And as you can see, it blends pretty well here because I do have a bob, so it does work with the ombre here. So I am using that 3 clip weft, and I'm going to pop it in the back there and use my fingers to blend everything in. Use another 3 clip weft that I cut and place it towards the top. So I work from the bottom up. And I am going to use 2 clips. And with this clip-in set, you do not have to cut all of the wefts, but I just found myself, I cut about 2 of the wefts for the back area, and I am going to use the remaining 1 clips that I did cut off the previous weft and pop them in on the side. So with that being said, I did use the entire 20-inch clip-in bundle, and I'm just placing the 1 clips where I need them to go. So they fit perfectly in the front, which is why I love that I was able to cut and customize the clip-ins to go where I need them to go for this particular style. So I'm just going to place that on this side. So the front area majority will be pieces that have 1 clip on them. And I'm placing them a little further away from my hairline to give it a bit of a more natural look. So say if I'm outside and the wind blows, my clip-ins won't really be seen because they're a little bit, further back away from my hairline. Okay, now moving on to the top, I'm going to use my fingers and part my hair horizontally like this. And I am going to use a weft that has 2 clips on it. And I'm just going to pop that in going in the back direction and just use my fingers to kind of like blend everything out. So now I'm trying to figure out like, okay, do I want to do like a flip over situation? Because I've been watching Janet Jackson videos from 1993 and I'm feeling that era right now. So I was inspired. So now I'm just going to use my 1 clip and just pop them in where I see where a clip in should go. So I'm using a weft that has only 1 clip. And I'm just going to kind of look and see where they need to go. So now I used all of the 20-inch. Now moving on to the 18-inch. And I'm going to put majority of those at the front of my hair. So I'm gonna part my hair horizontally and I'm gonna put a weft that has 2 clips on it and I'm just gonna place that going backward. And as you can see, I'm getting more volume here and the clips are not heavy at all when I installed them. So I know that might have been a question I may have gotten, like, are they heavy? Absolutely not. They're really, really comfortable. So I'm gonna use 1 clip and I'm just gonna pop them in where I see fit. Now, for the next time I use these clip-ins, I am going to twist my hair a bit smaller to make the curls smaller so they'll blend a bit better with this clip-in set. But overall, I finessed it and made it work. So I just applied some more clip-ins in the front area. And I am absolutely loving this color. It is so, so, so pretty. Like, this video doesn't do it justice. So like I said, because my twist needed to be smaller, I'm just going to have to twist my real hair around some of the curly clip-in pieces to blend my hair a bit more. And it's working out pretty well. And the ombre is absolutely beautiful. I was a bit worried that my bob wasn't going to blend well with the ombre, but it worked out. So I think I am going to do a little like mild baby hair situation. I'm going to use the Kiss Colors Edge Fixer Gel, Edge Control Gel. And I'm just going to apply some to my hairline and just brush it in. So I'm only going to put it right there to where you can see it. And I am going to create a little baby hair situation. Nothing too crazy though, because you know me. So I was like, okay, that looks pretty natural. It's cute. And I am loving how this turned out. It is so pretty. So with this, it does take a lot of blending, making sure everything is right, and you can add some layers to this. And you can straighten these and dye them. So if you wanted to add some additional highlights to this, I think that would be absolutely stunning. So I am in love with this clip-in set. I do suggest you do some extra fluffing, just to kind of like manipulate in the clip-in curls to give it even more of a natural look like I did. And so I am just loving this look, y'all, and I'm really glad I did the flat twist in the front, so if the wind blows, it's gonna give natural. And yeah, I'm loving it. So I am 4'11", and the 20 and 18-inch was perfect for me. And all the specs about this clip-in set is down in the description below for you guys to check out. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and continue to watch more of my clip-in tutorials here.